Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Teasing the NFL, your destination for NFL teaser bets. I'm Daniel Saludo, along with Andrew Chang here. We are taking you through the early Sunday afternoon games for Week 16 of the 2020 NFL season. Next game on the board is a battle in the AFC. It is the Cincinnati Bengals going to the hometown Houston Texans here.
Merry Christmas. I got rid of my shirt after that embarrassing loss to the Bears. So, yes, if there are any Texans fans out there, send me a shirt. I'd like to have one. Oh gosh,
but that's all right. This may be a good spot for Houston to have a bit of a bounce back here.
Yeah, I think so.
So this is I'll mention again. This is the Cincinnati Bengals going to the hometown Houston Texans here. Houston is the favorite by a touchdown here, -7, and your total is 46. So Cincinnati gets teased up to +13. Houston gets teased down to -1. Your over gets teased down to 40, and your under gets teased up to 52. All right, where are we going with this, man?
I think it's almost kind of hard to handicap it.
Why?
Well, I mean, I know New York and the Rams anomaly, but was the Bengals versus your black and gold an anomaly?
No, it was going to be a tough game for the Steelers. I knew it was going to be a lower kind of scoring grinder per se.
I mean, we both knew, because we both chose the under. Right?
Yeah, and you needed to tease that one to hit the under because it didn't hit the under, hitting the regular total.
That's right.
But it was going to be a tough one. I thought I still expected the Steelers to win, but I didn't think they would really struggle that much on offense. But Ben's got his issues. But back to the Cincinnati side, they did show up really well. They had a good plan. They kind of put it all out there. It was great to see from them. So good job for them. But this is like I analyzed in the Jets game in the previous video, this is probably going to be a low spot for Cincinnati. They had a huge win against a division rival, and it's time to be on the low side of it now.
Oh, God. I mean, you think with that logic for the Texans that they've had low spots, going to the Bears' house, getting spanked, losing the same exact way they lost to the Colts 2 times this season. I mean, there's no lower spot than that, right? You hate the question like, hey, man, you're playing blackjack, and it's like, well, I've lost 13 hands in a row. What are the odds of me losing 14?
Hey, at least Houston covered.
Okay, yeah, but did we take that? I don't know, but
I think we bet the Indy. Yeah, we bet Indy.
And
we teased them down. We teased them down.
In my analysis, you have Pittsburgh here with great defense, and their offense was just, they can't get anything going.
Yeah.
And on this side here, you have Houston, which offensively, they can get the ball rolling, but defensively, oh, God, there's almost like a white picket fence, just open it up and there you go. So I feel like it should be easier than what I'm picking it out to be, just to take the Texans to win at home.
Well, you're worried because they're hard to trust.
Yeah, they're super hard to trust. And if I look at the totals,
yep.
I like the
40.
40 is that magic number for the over.
Mr. Over.
And if there's anyone that can do it, is Deshaun Watson. I almost said Deshaun Jackson, but it will be Deshaun Watson and this third string quarterback that lit up the Steelers.
Didn't light him up. They didn't. I think Finley only had something like 12 completions in the game. He threw it like 18 times. It was a lot of the running game, and Pittsburgh gave them a lot of gimmies. They turned the ball over 3 times. 2 fumbles and a pick. So a lot of that's on Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's unacceptable. But will the Texans do the same? I'm kind of concerned. But ultimately,
it's fair.
Yeah, I think ultimately the Texans should come out with a win at -1. So that's what I'm going to take this week.
So as we know, as I said, this is a low spot. This is going to be a low spot from Cincinnati. They were on such a high to get a really good win last week that they have to travel now, come here to Houston, and now they have to play a Houston team who I still feel like they're going to be a little hungry to get something in this game. So I'm also going to pick Houston in this. It's give me Deshaun Watson and just go out and win this game against a not as good, who I consider not as good of a Cincinnati Bengals team. I think also, I actually think the defense is going to do pretty well in this game. Look for
really?
Watt to get a lot of sacks.
I hope so.
I really do.
I hope so. That'll go very well with the -1. So
Yeah, that would be really great in this.
awesome.
I don't know if I agree with you on the totals though. If I were to pick a total, I'd probably pick the under.
Oh, you're an under guy.
Yeah, I'm an under guy, but I mean, I took the over in 2 of the Saturday games.
This is true.
Yeah, but this is if I'm expecting Houston's defense to play well, that means Cincinnati doesn't put many points on the board, which equals under for me. So,
You know, the fact that the Texans can have a touchdown and then the Bengals can have a field goal each quarter. If that happens by each quarter, we're just there. And, you know,
21-28. Yeah, that's 50. That's 49.
That's well, I mean,
Oh no,
each quarter,
that's 12 to 28.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's terrible math. I mean, that's 40.
that's 40.
That's a push.
I mean, yeah, that's a push, but realistically, yeah, the Bengals will get a touchdown here. And I just, you know, you're hoping that the Houston defense plays well, but, you know, they have just been bottom of the barrel. Like, it's...
Yeah, they've been bad.
Yeah, they've been bad. I mean, not as bad as what Minnesota was, but they're just about there. I'm just saying. So, it's hard to trust, but yeah, ultimately, I do like the Houston -1. If I had to do a same game teaser, maybe this would be it. Danny's saying stay away from it, but the degenerate in me kind of likes it.
Yeah, but you have other games you can bet on. Don't worry about doing a same game teaser.
Oh, yes.
I wouldn't worry about
We'll
it.
get to that too, America.
No,
Yes, we will.
No, it's terrible. Terrible idea. But I'm with Andrew. I'm taking Houston -1. I think this is a good spot for Houston to bounce back. It's a low spot for Cincinnati. And, you know, look for Deshaun Watson to really come back and be like, look, this is really fluky when I had these fumbles, but I'm here. And this is a really good chance for him to show up.
Yeah, look for these receivers to actually hold on to the ball. Oh, gee whiz.
They can't be worse than the Steelers. So,
Oh, well, I mean,
yeah.
God, one team is heading towards self-destruction and one team
Already
has already
has.
self-destructed.
But that's a tougher start in the beginning.
Oh, God.
But
yeah.
that happens sometimes in seasons and coaching and everything. And that's why you have changes. But let us know in the comments how you think this game is going to go, what changes you think will happen in this game. If you like any of the sides or totals, let us know. We always like seeing it in the comments. But until next time, for Andrew Chang, I'm Daniel Saludo. If you like the content you got in this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, tick the notification bell, and select all. That way you stay up to date with all of our latest videos and previews for the rest of the season. Again, we'd like to thank you for joining us in this preview. Stay tuned for the rest of the Week 16 breakdowns that we have coming soon. Hope everybody enjoyed their holiday, and Merry Christmas to everybody. But until next time, make sure you get your bets in. And, of course, don't forget to be a tease.